What's up, Miss Manzoni? So we were going to film a very large battle.
Like 2 hours?
2 hours at least. Recreate the scenes of D-Day and also the bombing of Hiroshima.
That'd have been awesome.
That would have been sick. But due to our low budget and our classmate faking mono and running off to St. Louis,
Yep.
we made this.
Enjoy.
I'm here with Cole, the swole Joel Gosman. I'm gonna ask him some questions. Cole, in what year did World War II start?
1939.
Okay, all right. So Joy, in what year did World War II start?
1939.
That would be correct. In what year did World War II start?
Oh dear. World War II?
World War II.
1927. Oh,
1939.
oh, not too bad. Not too
Close,
far.
close. In what year did World War II start?
1930.
That's correct.
Oh my gosh.
You nailed it.
Ah!
Okay. The legend, Joseph Decker. I'm gonna ask him a couple questions.
Not to be confused with Matthew.
Not to be confused with Matthew
not
Decker.
that one.
No, not the one that smokes weed. Okay, alright. And what year did World War II start?
1943.
Correct. Nailed it. Alright, so in what year did World War II start?
1920 something. 1940 something. 1930 something.
Sure. I'm here with the young lad, Rutledge Feldtime. Gonna ask him a couple questions about World War II. And what year did World War II start?
World War II started in 1940.
Or was it 44? 1939.
It ended in 40.
What year did World War II start?
Oh, World War II. I was saying something there. 1944.
1930.
Oh, it ended in 44.
Yeah, it did.
I knew that.
What was the cause of the war?
Of World War II?
World War II.
It was Hitler invading Poland.
Okay, I see you. What was the cause of the war? Hitler's aggression. That would be correct. Now, what was the cause of that war?
I'm a pet mom, aren't I?
Yeah, you should take
Nazis.
close enough.
Close enough, we'll give it.
What was the cause of the war?
I'd say definitely the Japan bombing. What was it? Oh my gosh, Hawaii. I'm trying to think of the base. Pearl Harbor. That's what started it, but mainly.
That's what got us involved. So
Mostly.
yeah. Okay, what was the cause of the war?
Definitely the Germans were being really mean to their people, and America said that's not cool, so they hopped over to Germany and started fighting them.
I guess. Okay, what was the cause of the war?
Hitler.
You heard it here first. Hitler. Okay. What was the cause of the war?
The cause of the war was Germany. It started in, what was it, like Turkey? No, it wasn't Turkey. I can't even remember the name, but they were aggressive. They didn't like that. They fought back, and then Germany goes over into the Dutchland, and then they march through into France. They go to Paris. Then the Allies are like, oh no, we're all dying. And then the Japs come in, Mussolini comes in, and everything's like, well, bros, the world's being taken over by Hitler. And then they bomb Pearl Harbor, and then America's like, nah, fam, I'm not about this. And they go, yep. They drop 2 nukes on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Bada
Can we get a
bing,
mushroom
big
pounded
bada boom. And we're about done. And then Germany surrenders a couple days later.
Okay, and what was the cause of World War II?
Nazis. Hitler. Germany. Yeah, Germany.
Okay. And around how many Jews did Hitler kill in the Holocaust?
300,000? No.
6 million. And around how many Jews did Hitler kill in the Holocaust?
6 million.
And around how many Jews did Hitler kill in the Holocaust?
Oh, a lot. Like,
Ballpark.
couple million.
6 million? Okay, that'll work. Around how many Jews did Hitler kill in the Holocaust?
3 million.
And around how many Jews did Hitler kill in the Holocaust?
I don't know the exact number, but I know it was. Wasn't it like a million, something like that? Around a million?
6 million. 6 million. A lot. And around how many Jews did Hitler kill in the Holocaust?
Like 6 million.
Wow.
Did I get that?
Yeah, only 2 people got right so far. Alright. And around how many Jews did Hitler kill in the Holocaust?
Oh, wow. I think it was like 6 million.
Wow.
Nailed it.
Oh, wait. That's the only one I've gotten right so far, isn't
you
it?
actually killed that. Okay.
Trying to take over kind of.
Around how many Jews did Hitler kill in the Holocaust?
I feel like there's like 8 million total deaths. Like a million Jews?
6 million.
6 million Jews. Wow, so it wasn't that.
That was way.
Okay, so 6 million Jews. Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Bonus questions. So you know they started using planes for warfare in
Yes.
World War II. How do you think the Husqvarna Z-54 affected new battle strategies in the air?
Greatly.
Yes, it did. And so in World War II, we saw the use of planes being used in warfare. With the use of the new Husqvarna Z-54, how did it affect new battle strategies in the air?
They were able to blow them up.
Yeah, they were. All right, cool. So in World War II, we saw the revolution of planes being used in warfare. What were your thoughts on the Husqvarna Z-54 and how did it affect new battle strategies in the air?
Yeah, I think it brought a lot to the war. I think it was pretty intense plane that did a lot of damage and yeah, it killed a lot of people, which kind of sucks, but I mean, good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, so last question, bonus question is kind of like your opinion. We saw planes being used for warfare in World War II. What were your thoughts on the Husqvarna Z-54 being able to affect new battle strategies in the air?
Whose battle strategies?
Just anyone's.
Anyone? I think it was probably good to review that much in history, that type of topic with like air warfare, but air warfare is definitely a huge tactic for different nations. Very good.
Sweet, that'll work. Appreciate it. We saw planes being used in warfare. And so how do you think the Husqvarna Z-54 affected new battle strategies in the air?
I don't know, kill more people?
Yeah, no,
Yes?
sweet. Yeah, that works. Alright, thank you. Okay. So bonus question, this is kind of your opinion. And just guessing, you don't know the answer, but in World War II we saw the use of planes being used for warfare. That's kind of like the first war that we saw it. So how do you think the invention of the Husqvarna Z-254 affected new battle strategies in the air?
What that is.
Just guess.
I think it really brought out the war in people.
There you go. Alright.
Alright, sweet.
Okay, so in World War II we saw the use of planes being used for airfare. Or airfare, that would be traveling, not for airfare. How do you think the Husqvarna Z-54 affected new battle strategies in the air?
The Husqvarna Z-64, was it a bomber or was it a gunship?
More like a gunship.
So that came in more with dog fights. I mean, we didn't really have tech designed to take down planes that were, and they had the height advantage. I mean, if we learn anything from Star Wars, when you have the high ground, it's over, Anakin.
I have the high ground! I hate you! Alright, sweet. Appreciate you, dog.
Gotcha.
Okay, so in World War II, we saw them using planes a lot more. How do you think the invention of the Husqvarna Z-254 affected battle strategies in the air?
Can you reword the question? Make it less.
Okay.
Less.
How do you think the Husqvarna Z-254 helped us win the war?
Oh, cool. I don't know. It was probably state-of-the-art plane, better technology than anyone else had, for better. I don't know. It was probably a better plane than other people had.
Should we let him in on a secret?
It was.
Yeah.
God dang it!
A Husqvarna Z-254 is a riding lawnmower.
You couldn't count.
I got a lot of knowledge on that.
Alright, let's hop in and see what you got.
Alright.
Okay.
First question.
Sit right here so I can get you on the camera. Okay. And what year did World War II start?
I remember it was like the 1970s, I think.
Yeah. What year in 1970?
1976, I believe, right?
Lower.
1970.
There you go. My man. Okay.
I had a feeling.
Yeah. Okay. And what was the cause of the war?
For us going in there, or just in general?
Just in. Okay, for us going in there, you probably know that one more.
Oh yeah, Japan acting like an idiot, basically bombed Pearl Harbor, and we were like, yeah, this is act of war, so let's go after them.
Fair enough. All right. And around how many Jews did Hitler kill in the Holocaust?
It's up there in the millions, but I don't know exactly how many.
Yeah. 6 million.
6 million.
Okay, so you might know a little bit about this because I know my man just, he knows a little bit about the technologies. So in World War II, we saw planes being used for fighting. Yeah.
Right.
So how do you think the invention of the Husqvarna Z-54 affected battle strategies in the air?
The what plane?
The Husqvarna Z-54.
I believe that's German. They only invented. It didn't really change the war that much. Because granted, we still had the superiority over everything else, but we didn't know the layout that well.
Mm-hmm.
So, and of course, if they had the right resources and everything, Germany probably would have won the war, and the planes would have probably won.
So you don't think the Z-54 wasn't good? Or Z-2?
I mean, I don't know that much about the planes since I didn't really know about it. But I want to say, if it had the right materials and everything, then yeah, it probably would have worked out.
The right mats?
Possibly.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you for your time, sir.
problem.
Appreciate it.